Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look at 6 motorcycles that managed to cross 100,000 miles without any drama. Let's get started. Number 6. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S has earned a solid reputation as a motorcycle that reaches 100,000 miles without drama by staying simple, dependable, and designed for everyday use. This bike is not built to impress crowds. It is built to fire up every morning and ride without stress. Riders across the United States regularly report mileage well into 6 figures with nothing more than routine maintenance, which speaks volumes about how well this motorcycle holds up long-term. One major reason is how lightly stressed the bike feels during real-world riding. It cruises comfortably at highway speeds without feeling strained, and that relaxed nature helps reduce long-term wear. The cooling system works efficiently, fueling remains consistent, and both the clutch and gearbox are known to last far longer than most riders expect. Many owners ride tens of thousands of miles before even considering major replacements. Maintenance costs remain reasonable as well. In 2026, parts are widely available throughout the United States. Labor is straightforward, and most shops are familiar with this model. Yearly upkeep often stays under a few $100s when serviced on time, which is why high-mileage examples continue to run smoothly. If you want a motorcycle that quietly passes 100,000 miles without drama and still feels dependable every time you turn the key, the Kawasaki Vulcan S shows why long-term owners remain loyal. Number 5. Honda Shadow Phantom. The Honda Shadow Phantom has a long-established reputation in the United States as a motorcycle capable of crossing 100,000 miles without drama. Built around proven engineering and a relaxed riding character, it avoids putting unnecessary stress on its components. Riders who keep up with basic maintenance often keep these bikes on the road for decades. The Shadow Phantom's strength comes from how calm and unstressed it feels in daily use. It runs smoothly at city speeds and remains composed on the highway, which helps extend the lifespan of internal components. Heat management is reliable, the drivetrain ages gradually, and electrical problems are rare compared to many modern cruisers. Ownership costs are another key reason this bike lasts so long. In 2026, routine maintenance remains simple and affordable. Oil changes, tires, chains, and brake components are easy to source nationwide. Annual upkeep often stays well below $400 when properly maintained. That low cost encourages owners to stay on schedule, directly supporting long-term reliability. Used prices typically range from $3,800 to $6,000 depending on mileage and condition. The Shadow Phantom is not about trends or excitement. It is about consistency, trust, and mechanical calm. If your goal is to log miles year after year and cross 100,000 miles without drama, the Honda Shadow Phantom continues to prove why it remains one of America's safest long-term cruiser choices. Number 4. Yamaha 5-Star 650. The Yamaha 5-Star 650 is a classic example of a motorcycle that crosses 100,000 miles without drama by keeping things proven and uncomplicated. In the United States, this bike has earned the trust of riders who commute daily, ride long highway stretches, and put consistent miles on it year after year. What allows the 5-Star 650 to last so long is how relaxed it feels during normal riding. At cruising speeds, it never feels overworked, which reduces long-term stress on critical components. The cooling system stays steady in traffic. The drivetrain ages slowly, and the bike maintains smooth behavior even as mileage increases. Many owners report extremely high mileage with nothing more than routine service and timely replacement of wear items. Maintenance is another strong advantage. In 2026, parts remain widely available across the United States, and most repair shops are very familiar with this model. Basic upkeep is easy to plan for, often staying under $350 per year when properly maintained. That affordability plays a major role in why these bikes survive so long, as owners are less likely to delay service. For riders seeking a motorcycle that calmly reaches 100,000 miles without drama and continues asking for more road, the Yamaha 5-Star 650 remains a dependable long-term option. Number 3. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 stands out as a motorcycle that crosses 100,000 miles without drama by blending everyday usability with long-term durability. In the United States, it is known for surviving demanding commutes, weekend rides, and extended highway miles without becoming a maintenance burden. This is a motorcycle riders keep for years, not just seasons. A key factor in its longevity is how stable it feels in real-world riding. It handles stop-and-go traffic with ease, stays smooth at highway speeds, and does not overheat under pressure. That consistent behavior helps minimize wear over time. Owners frequently report extremely high mileage with original major components still functioning properly, provided regular service is maintained. Running costs remain reasonable, helping riders keep the bike in good health. In 2026, parts availability across the United States is excellent, and most shops are deeply familiar with this model. Routine maintenance is straightforward and affordable, usually falling between $300 and $450 annually. Because the bike does not demand frequent or costly repairs, owners are less likely to skip service, directly supporting its long-term reliability. The Suzuki SV650 proves that reaching 100,000 miles does not require constant attention. If you want a motorcycle that rides the same year after year and crosses major mileage milestones without drama, it continues to earn its reputation. Number 2. Royal Enfield Classic 350. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 has quietly built a reputation in the United States as a motorcycle that crosses 100,000 miles without drama by moving at its own relaxed pace. This bike is never rushed, and that slow, steady nature plays a major role in its long lifespan. Riders who respect its rhythm often keep it running smoothly for many years with minimal issues. What helps the Classic 350 endure is how gently it operates in daily riding. It is rarely pushed hard, keeping heat, vibration, and long-term wear well under control. Its mechanical layout is simple, easy to inspect, and straightforward to maintain. Owners who follow basic service schedules often report very high mileage while the bike still feels familiar and dependable. Maintenance costs remain friendly for American riders. In 2026, parts are easy to source, labor is uncomplicated, and most routine work can be completed without specialized tools. Annual upkeep commonly stays around $300 or less when handled on time. On the used market, prices typically range from $3,800 to $5,500 depending on condition. Even high mileage examples sell well because buyers understand what this motorcycle is designed to do. The Classic 350 is about patience and consistency. If you want a motorcycle that steadily builds miles and crosses 100,000 without drama, it continues to earn long-term trust. Number 1. Yamaha Bolt. The Yamaha Bolt shows that a straightforward design can still result in a motorcycle that crosses 100,000 miles without drama. In the United States, it has developed a loyal following among riders who value dependability over flash. It feels solid from the beginning and maintains that same character as mileage increases. One reason the Bolt lasts is its calm behavior in everyday riding. It handles traffic, short trips, and highway cruising without feeling stressed. That balanced nature reduces wear on critical components over time. Owners often report that the bike feels largely unchanged after years of use, which is exactly what long-term riders want. Maintenance remains simple and predictable. In 2026, service parts are easy to find nationwide, and most shops are comfortable working on this model. Routine upkeep typically stays under $400 per year when done on schedule. Because costs remain reasonable, owners are more likely to keep up with regular service, helping the bike reach very high mileage. Used prices usually fall between $5,000 and $7,000 depending on condition. Even higher mileage examples hold value well because the Bolt has earned a reputation for aging gracefully. If your goal is a motorcycle that quietly crosses 100,000 miles without drama and keeps asking for more road, the Bolt deserves its place on this list. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming content.